Oh, so that's bad for me. Good. So, okay, 40. Guys, it's been trending again and again and again. Julius Malema, James, Mkhosi, Paul. They have been trending again and again and again. And you say like it's not your business that I have degrees or qualification or not corporate stuff. We need to hear, right? And then as a YouTuber, me being the part, I'm going to share my opinion. I'm not going to be law, but I'm going to share my opinion. Just like that, you can share yours by subscribing, you can share yours by commenting, you can do all those things. Let's go and see what will happen. Remember me, every minute I share my opinion. This guy here. Let's go. So what you're saying, say like he didn't receive the amount of fraudulent is like I don't understand. I don't understand, but let's look because I don't understand when you say people they fraudulate the money, who they stole the money. I have no idea what is happening. But since I have no idea what is happening, why should I stay? Let's move forward. 1,000. 1,000. Eh? You say 1,000 or 10,000? 10,000 if I'm mistaken. Who paid that amount, and that amount was for what? I think we need people going to ask those kind of questions. Eh? So Makosi, sorry Makosi, guys, Makosi. Give us to I'm trying to second Makosi. Mata. Boom khun. You see, you just want to become good to this guy. He become good to this guy. He is asking the right question, but this guy will never take it that way. Let's see. But there's no one said 1 million. Just a man, they said that you so do you receive that 500? So like 500, I did not receive 500. Why are you asking me about 500? You received the 500? No, I received 100 rand. No one asked about 500. So you went out to talk about 1 million. Sometimes when people they talk a conversation to say like, let's move to this. Let's talk about 1 million now. Let's leave that 100,000. Let's talk about 1 million. It's like that in life. People who are smart, yeah, because of it's that in your brain. The statement I'm going to say, the statement that I want, based on that statement, to ask questions. Because people in the statement, they ask questions. So he's selected so that they can ask question in the statement. You understand? Do you follow? I love Malema. Who don't love Julius Malema? Who don't love Julius Malema, say like, why are they giving you money? What are you going to do with the money they give you? What is the reason behind for them to give you money? What you have done for you to receive this money? This is a beautiful question that you can ask for yourself. So like, why they give you money? And again, I guess I have a problem with Wi-Fi. This Wi-Fi is so jealous. When I talk about this kind of topics, you want to, you know, you want to do this. My videos I shoot yesterday, so I want to check they're doing well or what. So like, why they give you money? What is the reason? So like, man, there's the money. But you receive the money. The document, but you receive the money. So why are you playing with us exactly? Yeah? Why you play with us? You never receive the document, but you receive the money. What the money is for? What the money is for? To answer that question is a hard thing you ever experience. To answer that question is a hard thing that you never experience. That, you know, like it's scary. If you want to do wrong things now, they can have your documents, your transactions, everything you have done behind the door, everything you try to hide, they can have it now. The world is changing. The world is not like before. If you've done something wrong and you want to change it, you want to do all things cash up. I always talk about corruption. I say corruption, what is do? If you watch my videos, you know what I'm talking about. Corruption, dangerous. You know, like corruptions, you know, like what corruption can lead to killings, people killing each other.
Suggest that you are being refunded for anything.
Mm?
So in a way, you're part of these people who have been benefiting from this.
1 master, 3 classrooms.
These people, they're not creative, they're just, YouTube sometimes. YouTube. Because what is the smash fund that you benefited from? Because they say like you benefited from a smash fund. So now I'm asking myself like, now man, lots of people, man, they're eating our money, man. These people, they know how it's so hard to wake up in the morning, going to work, going to face their boss that you don't like, going to cooperate, to go to face someone you don't like, you are depressed, you have a debt, you can't live straight. They do understand. This is what the life experience in the corporate space. The tax we are paying. And then the tax we are paying, they just eat it like that. The tax we are paying, they just eat it like that. That's not cool at all. Wake up in the morning, stressed, and then people just eat your money like that. Come on. No. We not tolerate something like that. We not tolerate like that. No. No.
In this document. And in fact, what they did internally, I don't know about it. I just know that they made a contribution to some of the massive expenses I'd incurred in respect of investigations that I carried out in relation to the two projects. One was called Project Coffee, and the other one was called Project Bad Guys.
Oh, he was a police officer. Because they Project Bad Guys. Project Bad Guys. How can it be something like that? Project Bad Guys. But he was a police officer. If you don't know, he was police officer or was, I don't know, agency, something like that, but something related to police, something related to crime.
Yeah, it's written here, Project Bad Guys, bracket, Coffee Leg, two projects. And it related to international drug smuggling syndicate with tentacles around the world. And this is not a reward. It says here it's a reward for information, but I'd never seen this document before. It wasn't a reward for information. It was refunding of expenses or partial refund of expenses.
It makes the situation worse, Mr. Paul O'Sullivan, because it means the money was released under false pretext.
Well,
Malema. I'm not good for this guy. Look how he's so serious. Look how he's so serious, because this is a serious issue. This is a serious matter. Let's vote for Malema. Let's vote for Malema.
I know nothing about that.
Because if it says reward and you call it a refund, it means whoever went to apply for this money lied.
I don't know.
That you are being rewarded.
I've only seen the document today for the first time. But it lists a number.
Corruption. This corruption is living. This is how corruption is living in our government. This is how corruption is living in our government. Someone said to like say he's rewarded, he's doing a beautiful work, you show up every day, but the person doesn't show up every day. Same to you. It's like this person will show up every day. This guy is showing up every day so they can claim the money and share the money. I didn't say they share the money, but based on what Julius Malema is saying is the thing that comes to my mind. The thing that comes to my mind is like this guy is showing up every day, he's doing the most, he's doing this and this and this. And the person is not showing up. Kandi the person doesn't show up. They just want to claim money.
With names and people that went to prison. So yeah, I'm seeing it for the first time today.
Okay, let's leave that one. At least we confirm that you have received the money. We're just not finding each other about why you received the money.
So now I want to understand, how did you receive the money? That's what I'm trying to understand. How do you receive the money? What is the reason behind for you to receive 100,000? Because of they say the project was under bad guy's coffee, something like that, bad guy's coffee. But like, we need to understand as a citizen viewers, as a reactor for South African viewers, so like how, like why you receive the money. That money was for what? You understand? So can you please answer me or answer Julius Malema now?
I just want you to assist the committee in relation to your professional background. So, did you complete O level or A level?
O level and 1 A level.
1 A level.
Yeah.
What that is equivalent to what in South African terms?
I don't know how you equate it. I suppose it would be something like a matric.
So you've got matric.
They don't have a matric.
No, I'm saying it.
Based on what you said, but you said like you don't know, because I wanted to ask like what you have equipped, right? Based on that, but like you say it may be close to matric, but I don't know. Malema is coming. Boom. Do you have a matric? He didn't say you have a matric. He said, I don't know. I don't know is a matric or what, but it may be a matric. It's not matric. I don't know, but it may be matric.
Doesn't matter what they call it.
I think it would be called the equivalent of a matric.
You've got an equivalent of matric.
Correct.
From there, which post-matric or post-A1 level did you go to?
So
university or technicon or anything of that sort?
I went to a technicon, but I'm not prepared to discuss my educational background.
Which one?
I started by saying I'm not prepared to discuss my academic background. So like now we are talking about the money. You are right, Julius Malema. Julius Malema, you are right. We are talking about the money. Now you want to talk about this thing? Come on, though. I will not talk about this. This is where fire starts now. This way stuff, I say like, I'm not prepared to talk about my situation, to talk about my background when it comes to education, Julius Malema. So like now, Malema, we've been talking right, we've been understanding each other like now. Now you want to talk about the background? You want to talk about the background? I will not talk about it. I will not talk about it.
I said I went to a technicon, but I'm not prepared to discuss my educational background. I made that clear.
No, you're going to have to discuss your educational background because you took our money. We hired you at AXA. At AXA. No. That's our money. Okay. You only get that money if you have reached certain particular qualifications.
So like you are going to answer this. You stole our money. You know. We hire youth because when we work for government, citizens. When you are working for you, you are working for citizen name. Because the one who hire you. And it's like, no, I'm not going to answer. I'm not going to answer this thing of qualifications. And I make it clear. And it'll be hard for him. It'll be hard. It'll be hard for him to open. Hate. Go like Malema bring things from there apartheid. You know, he bring all those things from apartheid. This guy was not qualified. He didn't have degree. Last we talk about this, like I don't have degree. They say like, how you don't have degree and having that position? So like now you bring the things that they discuss it,